Hey guys, what's up? It's Alex Courtney from Creepypasta Development. Sorry I've been gone so long. Ran into a lot of issues, not with this, but just my own personal life. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to go over the part of, not worry about the textures yet, we're going to do the landscape of this scene here. Oops, so if I can close this out here. So if I go to video, okay, so pretty much we're just going to do this today. We're just going to be going over how to get the displacement and the mountains in the background, and then part 4 we're going to go over the texturing and things like that. It just I know this is going to be really short because I'm not feeling well right now, but anyway, for now let's get this started. So what I did is I went Shift A, mesh plane, I scaled it on up. And what's going to happen is we're going to scale this on down, but right now don't worry about that. What we're going to want to do is scale it along that way, the x-axis, or the y-axis, sorry, or the x-axis. We're going to hit tab W, subdivide, and then let's add number cuts. Let's just, do about, subdivide. That should be good. Anyway, what we're going to want to do now is we're going to add a material, and we're going to go over here, and we're going to name this one displacement. So we're going to go small underscore disp for displacement. And pretty much we're going to turn the size way down here, or about 0.001, so really small. And then depth 2, I think 1, actually let's leave depth of 2 here. And then I'm doing geometry on, okay. Anyway, once that's done, we're gonna want to turn color off so you don't see it, and then render. So now we're gonna want to go to add modifier, and we're gonna go displacement. If I can find, there it is, right there. Let's just select the texture, small displacement. Okay, and then you get this weird effect here. So we're gonna turn the strength all the way down almost, just to get like a, that's where you like it, right? Let's see here. Yeah. Just smooth this off here. Let's add subdivision subsurface here too to smooth this off, so it's not so. Whoa, let's turn it on. Actually, let's turn it off and let's bring this down. So right about there. So a 0.04719 should do the trick there. Just give it a little bump across the ground there, and we're gonna add another. We're gonna add a second displacement, and this is gonna be called displacement big. So just big underscore disp, and then go the same thing, clouds, and then we're gonna want to go the size. We're gonna make this really kind of big. Let's bring this to 0.75 should do the trick there, and then again turn off the color. Add a second displacement modifier and texture. Oh, let me rename this so we know what it is later on. Disp. Okay, now let's go ahead and bring this down. To, about 0.1, which gives it a really good even displaced across the ground there. So we can actually just bring this out on the y-axis, or the y-axis there. Stretch it out just a bit. Okay, now that's good. So what we're going to want to do now is we're going to actually want to scale this down. So right about there, because again it's not going to be like gigantic, obviously, because that'd be ridiculous. And then we'll worry about like the cameras and things like that later on. So now we're just going to add in the lantern, or not the lantern, the mountain, sorry. So what we're going to want to do this is we're going to go under File and User Preferences. We're going to go Add-ons, and we're going to type in Ant Landscape. Shift A, Landscape. Okay, so this one we're going to want to turn it up, I think. Actually, I'm going to go off what I did with this here, for this mountains here, to see exactly what... Oh wait, I can't, never mind. So since I can't exactly remember what we used, I'm just gonna go low to about 100 for now. And we're just gonna scale the mesh up. Scale this up to like 16 for now. There we go. Actually, we need to make that wider, so let's just scale this up to, I think, 20. There we go, because we can scale it out longer either way. Anyway, from there, we're going to go multifractal, and we're going to go to shattered H terrain, whichever one you guys want to use. And we're going to bring the depth up. Well, let's leave the depth down for now. Bring out the one else dimension. So I'm kind of not that good with the mountains right now, but I don't really mess with the landscape. Trying to figure out which one it was I was using. Oh, this way I wanted to go to. Okay, then we're gonna go to Blender, and we're gonna go to no, where'd it go? Huh. Yeah. So I'm trying to find the right one. All right, let's go ahead and just bring the size up. That's what I was looking for. It's just gonna bring the size up, I think, to 10. Cause again, whoa, don't want to bring up that high. It's like a plateau. Okay, let's do this. Let's go to 5. Still too big. Okay, let's bring it to 0. I think the offset is what I need to mess with. Yeah. Okay. Still trying to remember what one it was I was using. It was, oh, that's what it was. It was New Berlin. That's why. And or Berlin, or yeah, New Berlin, and then subdivisions. It's up to 100, and then we need to bring the random seed here, and I put that to 1 for now, and we can bring the noise size up. I think is what it was to bring it up. I'm not really sure what I brought that up to. Let's start at 16 for the noise size here. Bring the depth up now. Well, anyway, I'm trying to remember exactly what it was I did, but for now, with just kind of for a placement, I have to look exactly what I did. And the other one, so I can't exactly remember the settings I used, because it's been a while since I set it up, or a few weeks since I set it up, so I don't exactly remember the exact settings. And again, I'm not really feeling well right now, so it's kind of hard for me to remember. But anyway, we'll just set up, for now we're just going to set up the camera scene. So we're just going to Control Alt 0, just kind of line it up right about there. Well, actually, let's line it up right about here, bring it down, and then there you go. So we'll set that up just right there, because the camera again is going to pan in. And then from there, we can go ahead and probably actually, we got enough time, we can go ahead and start just throwing some of the textures in on the lantern, and it's pretty simple. So actually, since I can't figure out the mountains, let's go ahead and do that. So for the first thing we're going to add is we're going to make the glass for the thing, so let's name this glass. And then again, I need to go to cycles render here. So let's go use nodes, and we're going to go to glass. Sorry, diffuse glass. And then I just give us like a yellow tint to it for now, since there's no lighting. So actually, let's fix that. Let's add a sun lamp for now, and let's go to render mode. It's kind of looking really bad, just because, well, there's nothing here, so I can, you know, tint that down anyway. So what I can do is just kind of bring this up, I guess, because it's going to look a lot better when this is actually lit and the scene's going good. So I can actually look at the different settings for this one actually that I used. So I did put some textures on there. That was just me testing things, but so just use the glass, yeah, different shaders in the node editor. So we'll mess with that later. But for right now, we're just gonna set the basics of the textures. So we got the glass so far set, and then we're gonna go into different things later on. Make an actual glass, kind of like it's frosted or something like that. From here, what we're going to want to do is we're going to go to the side of the lantern here and select the sides. We're going to texture this green. So actually, let's use a mix shader for this. And then let's go mix shader, and let's go diffuse, and then glossy for the other one. And let's go green. It's kind of like a light tint green. and then we'll mess with it from here. Let's go rendered. Bring the roughness down, I think, to a 0.1 for the glossy, and then we can bring them that up to here to a 0.6 to bring that up more, I think. Actually, let's bring this to a 0.2, maybe. There we go. You want it like glossy, it's glossy, but you want it to like reflect. So for now, that's good. The other thing was still, we're gonna want to just do the same thing here. Let's go to material, and let's just name this handle. Well, actually, just name this lantern because the whole base and stuff is gonna be that same color. So just make the lantern. Make this lantern, and then lantern and lantern here. Again, you're not gonna really even see really anything. I don't think I added any texture to that one and that. Oh yeah, I did. Couldn't see where it was. Anyway, so now we got the basic textures for everything right there. Let's go ahead and just add this to everything. This is just, again, setting the basics down. We're not going to go any details in the node editor and changing different things. It's just getting the colors that we want later on. Did I hide something in this? No, okay. That's why. I was going to say, I was like looking for this thing. I think I set the camera on the wrong side. So this is going to be the same color, and then from here, yeah, I set the camera on the wrong side. There we go. So from here, in the next tutorial, what we're going to want to go over is setting the mountains up. I'll have to look at what I exactly use for that. Sorry about that. And then go into node editor, you know, setting up the different, like the rocks, and then just like the basic color of the ground, and then go into lighting and all that stuff. Actually, let's actually just add the basic color for the ground, since there's really no real color. So let's do this. Just add new material. Just make a brown color here, just kind of tint it down about right there. Should be good for now. And then let's go to rendered, see what it looks like. I think I need to assign it. Actually, let's just do it under material here. Duh. Let's use nodes. Make this brown. Oops. Sorry, guys. Make this brown here. Turn this down. There we go. Okay, there we go. Just make that a brown color for now. And when lighting gets in and stuff, you'll see it's all terrain and so forth. So for now, we got this basic setup scene right now. I think there's one last thing I forgot to add, and that was that up there. Lantern. There we go. So for now, again, we just put all the basic colors down. No real fancy things and all that. But again, I apologize for being gone. Apologize for not remembering what I did. And the other thing, I have to look at it again. Again, I've been really busy. Anyway, guys, I'm Alex Courtney from Creepypasta Development. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.